For the life of a...
For all the glitz and glamour of the Grammy Awards, you might be shocked to learn that some of the most iconic names in music never took home that coveted trophy. Despite defining genres, topping charts, and changing the face of music forever, these legends were repeatedly snubbed. Let's dive into 9 music legends who, believe it or not, never won a Grammy, plus one bonus artist who might just surprise you. Number 10, Queen. It's almost unthinkable that Queen, one of the most beloved and iconic rock bands in history, never won a Grammy during their prime. With Bohemian Rhapsody alone, they redefined the boundaries of rock and pop music, creating a 6-minute epic that defied the rules of radio and became one of the most recognizable songs ever. From anthems like "We Will Rock You" to the stadium shaking "We Are the Champions," Queen crafted the soundtracks of generations. Yet, despite their undeniable success, groundbreaking performances, and Freddie Mercury's unparalleled vocal prowess, the Grammys never came knocking. Queen's legendary Live Aid performance in 1985 still stands as one of the greatest live shows of all time, yet no Grammy Gold was ever handed their way. Number 9, Bob Marley. Bob Marley, the king of reggae, brought Jamaican music to the world stage. With songs like No Woman, No Cry, and Redemption Song, Marley didn't just make music. He made anthems of freedom, resistance, and peace. His messages of unity and love transcended borders. Making him one of the most beloved and influential musicians of all time. Despite his global impact and timeless music, Marley never won a Grammy during his lifetime. He remains a towering figure in music history, but the Grammy snub is a glaring omission in his incredible legacy. Number 8, Janice Joplin. Known for her electrifying performances and soul-stirring voice, Janice Joplin was a one-of-a-kind talent. Her gritty, bluesy style set her apart from her peers, and songs like Piece of My Heart and Cry Baby still resonate with fans today. Yet, during her brief but unforgettable career, Joplin never won a Grammy. Her raw energy and emotional vulnerability on stage made her a legend, but the Grammy voters never recognized her brilliance in real time.
But still you hang around, come on, won't you move over?
Like many other legends, it wasn't until after her passing that she was posthumously awarded a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, but the oversight during her career remains shocking. Number 7, Caravan. Emerging from the Canterbury scene, Caravan's early work carried a gentle, whimsical, psychedelic air. But as fashions changed, they leaned into sophisticated arrangements and warm, melodic prog rock. Their ability to refine their music's depth and charm allowed them to remain a beloved name among fans of artful, evolving rock. Even as the psychedelic craze became a distant memory, adaptability and willingness to embrace new sounds that made them enduring global icons. Number 6, Nectar. Formed by British musicians in Germany, Nectar mixed psychedelic imagery with cosmic themes early on, yet they soon ventured into longer, more complex compositions that veered toward progressive rock. As the psychedelic scene faded, Nectar leaned on intricate musicianship and conceptual albums. Proving they were more than just a product of late 60s experimentation. Number 5, The Doors. The psychedelic rock band fronted by the enigmatic Jim Morrison, The Doors were one of the most influential bands of the late 1960s. Songs like Light My Fire, Break On Through, and Riders on the Storm captured the turbulent spirit of the times. Morrison's poetic lyrics and charismatic stage presence made him a rock icon. Despite their lasting influence on rock music, The Doors never won a Grammy during their active years. Their contributions to the genre are undeniable.
riders on the storm.
But like many other legendary acts, the Grammys failed to honor them when it mattered most. Number 4, Prog Harum. Known first for the haunting A Whiter Shade of Pale, Prog Harum emerged at a time when psychedelic touches were everywhere. But rather than stay confined to mind-bending textures, they embraced classical influences and poetic storytelling. Over the years, their blend of organ-driven rock and sophisticated songcraft
Blaze the cook, let no one.
carried them well beyond the psychedelic moment, earning them respect as pioneers of progressive rock's more elegant side. Number 3, the Beach Boys. When you think of the sunny sounds of the 60s, you think of the Beach Boys. Pet Sounds is often hailed as one of the greatest albums ever made, influencing everyone from the Beatles to Radiohead. Their harmonies were impeccable, and their songwriting genius, largely credited to Brian Wilson, pushed pop music into new artistic realms. Tracks like Good Vibrations and California Girls captured the soul of an era. However, despite their massive influence on music history and crafting some of the most innovative albums of all time, the Beach Boys never won a Grammy during their heyday. Pet Sounds alone could have earned them several awards, yet it was largely overlooked by the Recording Academy. Number 2, the Strawbs. Initially known for delicate folk leanings and acoustic intricacies, the Strawbs amplified their sound as the decade turned. Embracing prog rock grandeur and sharper guitar edges, they journeyed from intimate strums to more muscular, stage-filling rock. Number 1, Jefferson Airplane to Jefferson Starship. Jefferson Airplane soared on folk psych breezes in the 60s, but morphing into Jefferson Starship, they harnessed harder rhythms and more polished electric power, taking a leap from the gentle strum of yesteryear to the amplified pulse of modern rock. These are 9 legendary artists who shaped the course of music history without ever holding a Grammy, plus one bonus band that still defines an era. But the journey doesn't end here. Click on the next video and dive even deeper into music's hidden stories and forgotten legends. Don't miss out on what's next.